It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline report tonight is Doris Burke. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Chicago, Armstrong is out there with Jordan. You've got Purdue. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kukoc in at the force line. And for Orlando, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. And the big guy in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Royal, and it's Grant in at the four-man position.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Royal. Back to Hardaway. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hardaway has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Magic.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season. But that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He's thrilled with their play on the offensive end of the floor, saying it's all coming together for us. The ball movement is great, and when someone doesn't have it, they're cutting and fighting to get open. It's just fun basketball to coach and to watch. Let's have some fun ourselves, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Well, it's always something that they've tried to concentrate on. You work hard in practice, and, you know, you work on your craft, you work on your strategy, your execution, but you never know if the ball's going to go in or not.
And we've seen it ring up dividends. When they take that very disciplined approach to their offense, it usually pays off.
They get it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points. Well, I really admire low post scoring. It's kind of a lost art, guys. The footwork, the deception, and he's just got an assortment of moves down there.
Yeah, he's a ballerina in the post, Steve. That's what he is. One of the most fascinating parts of the game for me to watch. A combination of strength, balance, explosion, and touch all rolled into one. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Armstrong against Hardaway. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Feeds to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. It's Pippen with the drive. It's rebounded by Royal. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Hardaway. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The pass to Jordan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Passes it to Anderson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Anderson's got 6 points.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Armstrong dishes to Kukoc. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Here's Armstrong. The dish to Jordan. Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Anderson. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 8 points for him.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road? Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Dishes it to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Looking to end the run. He passes it to Purdue. Lays it up and banks it in. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center, and one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago with the ball after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Kerr kicks to Harper. Pass to Longley. From the wing, Orlando grabs the miss. Grant inside.
Oh, get it! Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Now, here's Kerr. There's the pass to Myers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kerr. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Hardaway backing down. Inside to Shaq. And that one's good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. One passes to Kerr. And he can't bank that one in. And here we go with Penny Hardaway. Kicks to O'Neal. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. From half court, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead buys. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Passes it to Bowie. He's guarded by Harper. Bowie the pass to Scott. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 5. They set the pick. Elbow shot. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Tries again, and it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley, and Pippen subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Bushley. Outside Pippen. He passes to Bushley. From outside, off the mark.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you consider all the injuries the Bulls had last year, and you look at the 34-18 mark against the Eastern Conference, and it's absolutely remarkable considering what they had to go through personnel-wise.
Here is Shaw. After the made shot from Pippen. Shaw passes to Scott. Guarded by Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shaw. Shoots a 3. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. And back to the Bulls in the East. It wasn't just one guy who stepped in the shoes of Rose or the departed Ashik. Really, it was a group effort.
You know, you looked at the roster last year, you kind of scratch your head and go, how is this team going to get to the second round without Derrick Rose? But they did it with a group of role players, with a front line that was tough and nasty and rebounded well, and with great coaching, too.
Bowie. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Purdue is checked in for Wellington. Bulls trail by 10. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Boy, it was a tough year for the Magic last season. They found no salvation here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any team in the league. Tough pill for the fans there to swallow.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Bowie. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Armstrong dishes to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Kukoc pass to Purdue. That's good.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Jordan against Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the night. And that home record of the Magic's that you mentioned, Clark, a paltry 12-29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins in the entire league. Why?
Well, I mean, if you can't defend your home court, good luck to you. But the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown rebuilding mode, and last year was kind of the initial season in that campaign, and it obviously showed.
Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. The feed to Armstrong. Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. He feeds it to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Magic leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to O'Neal. Working on Purdue. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round 1 in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round 2.
And the second free throw, good. And for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and they had questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and showed the Bulls aren't just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin, I mean, desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal Game 1 in that Eastern Conference semifinal matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat Miami.
Now, here's Scott. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bulls trail by 9. Armstrong dishes to Pippen. He kicks to Armstrong. Kukoc. Pass to Pippen. Launches a three. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. The drive by Scott. Tipped. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And that is good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Jordan against Anderson. The drive by Jordan. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 14. Outside Hardaway. And the shot is good. Hardaway's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
Feeds to O'Neal. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his 7th assist in the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Armstrong passes to Kukoc. 6 to shoot. It's Pippen with the drive. Offside Pippen. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse. Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off to slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Drops in the layup for 2. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
On defense, the Magic. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Armstrong. It's Pippen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Pippen. Longley's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Pippen. Magic leading by 18. Now here is Hardaway. 14 points for him. Back to Shaq. Stripped it away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The dish to Armstrong. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Royal the pass to Grant. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. And there's the pass to Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Armstrong's got his first 3 points of the game. Chicago making some changes. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Armstrong. Outside Hardaway. Back to Shaq. Longley on him. Here's Shaq. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He has 9 points and 2 blocks.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
Harper kicks to Kerr. Back to Harper. Pippen. Outside Harper. Passes it to Longley. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And up the court from the Magic on the break. Anderson guarded by Pippen.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Gets it to go.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Anderson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 19. Kukoc pass to Kerr. Outside Harper. And they're running. Here's Anderson. Pushes it down to finish the break. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Magic?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Bulls making a switch here. Wennington's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Screen by Longley. It's Pippen with the drive. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Kerr. From deep. Can't get it to go.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Hey, sure it could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
That shot wide open.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Harper. Back to Kerr. Takes a 3. Kerr with another miss.
He's killing them with his pull shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now. Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Kicks it to Harper. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. Here's Hardaway.
Man, what a
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Magic running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Myers. The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Well, Orlando shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. 0-0. Some solid defense from Blunt.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
He passes to Wennington. Here's Bushley. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Ball's knocked loose. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Myers. Here's Bushley, defended by Shaw. Shot left block, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Longley's checked in for Wennington. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson dishes to Scott. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
That's good. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Magic making a switch here. And there's the feed to Hardaway. Defended by Kerr. Now the pass to Shaw. He dishes it to O'Neal. Hardaway. And the jumper is good. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Bushley. Back to Kerr. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Scott defended by Myers. Here's Hardaway. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Been a solid outing for Hardaway. He's got 21 points and 11 dimes.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Pass to Longley. Shaq on him. Here's Myers. And the 3 off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway. And he makes good on the layup. Hardaway's got 27.
They are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Here's Bushler. He passes to Longley. Here's Bushler, defended by Shaq. And the shot's good from Bushler.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway backing down. Back to Shaq. Covered by Longley. Moves back up. Here's Grant. Gets it to go.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Tipped away. Kerr with it, now guarded by Grant. Here's Blunt. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Hardaway against Harper. Doubled by Myers. Rollins the pass to Bowie. 0-0. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Bushler, the pass to Blunt. He feeds it to Harper. Pass to Bushler. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. The pass to Bowie. Back to Hardaway. From past the arc. The rebound by Harper. Well, Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the paint. And it's sent back by Hardaway. They recover it. Good. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He's guarded by Harper. Hardaway passes to Rollins. Bowie. Offline with his 3. Outside Harper. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Here's Hardaway. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve.